My mom, she was this incredible seamstress. She sewed her own wedding dress when she got married, and she sewed my wedding dress. She sewed all my sister-in-law's wedding dress. She sewed like 10 wedding dresses by the end. And she made my dad a suit. Like, who does that? And that's my mom. One really cool product that we have, we call our Mom Miller. And my mom had Alzheimer's, and she passed away about 3.5 years ago. So it was really hard at the end where her quality wasn't there, and sometimes it was even a challenge for her to thread the sewing machine. Before she passed away, she wanted to help Minky Mama. She's like, Sue, I want to make money for you. And we didn't know what to do because her quality of sewing was not as good. She would leave holes, she'd leave pins. One day we decided we'd just give her a bunch of our scraps. So we gave her our scraps, and she sewed up this blanket. It was like 20 by 20. It had tons of different colors in it. It wasn't the prettiest thing ever. We were going to give it away and just send it with one of our customers who purchased an item. Tell them, take a picture of yourself with this blanket with a big smile on your face, and it will just make my mom's day. But when we did that, our customers said, we want to buy it. So we started an auction, and the first one went for $266. And that started our Mom Miller campaign. And so at the end of each one of our shows, we auction off a Mom Miller, and 5 to 10% of that goes to the Alzheimer's Association, sometimes more depending on how much it goes for.
Everyone gets so excited about the Mom Miller on every show. I mean, we do not have a show without several people asking, have you done the Mom Miller yet? So we try to keep it at the end of the show so that everyone knows where it is, because the last thing people want to do is miss the auction. It's been really incredible to see how many people Alzheimer's affects. I mean, I feel like all of our customers know someone who is close to them that is affected by Alzheimer's, has Alzheimer's, or they're a caregiver. But it is also really neat to see how it has brought our community even closer together, because it's just another way for people to connect and support each other, and it's just really, really special.
We love that our mom's name is able to live on, because she was always like, Sue, if I hadn't taught you how to sew, you couldn't have a business. That is true, so we feel like this is a way for her name to live on, plus a way for us to help with Alzheimer's, which is such an awful disease.
It was really, really neat to see the shift in her attitude towards the end because of the scraps and stuff. And it was so fun to tell her how much her last one went for. She was just like, oh my gosh, you know, like, I'm so tickled, you know, like, this is so great. And she was just so proud that she was bringing in money for us. And
Grandma, can you believe how much your blanket sold for? $260.
I can't believe it.
No, they were so excited that you were on.
They were excited I was on. Wow.
Yes, they loved your blanket. $260.
A really cool thing too is that it allows us to use our scraps. So we have very, very little waste at Minky Mama's because we use our scraps to make our Mom Millers. So that's a really cool part of them. One thing that was really cool that happened with her, it was when she started getting our scraps, she would get up at 2 in the morning and organize the scraps and sew, and it really gave her purpose in life, which she was very depressed at the end. My mom sewed these for us for a year, and then she passed away, and so we wanted to continue to make these as a way for her name to live on and in honor of her.
so we have them sewn just like she did, which is funny because sometimes that's hard for seamstresses because they want to make it look perfect, but we want them to be authentic and be exactly like how she sewed them. So you'll notice that like none of the pieces are completely straight, and it's kind of wavy at the top, and none of them are the exact same size. We just put together kits of strips and they just sew them just like she would, but it makes them special. People always say that they get more comfort out of their Mom Miller blankets than any other blanket that they have. And we really believe that. We really believe that Grandma really loves every person that purchases a blanket and is there snuggling with them. We put love in every stitch, but there's extra love in each of these.